I got a friend who put his testicle sweat on a hamburger patty because this person was really mean to him at Carl's Jr.
That's not that bad.
This is from Domino's Pizza in Japan.
Oh,
Domino's pizza.
I bet it's good.
it is different.
Domino. This is how they make it.
This is a Domino Shin pizza.
This is a Domino seppuku pizza. It's already 2 a.m.
Full straight. What the? Hey, that's not Japanese,
Japanese.
dude. Hey, that's not Japanese. That's Chinese. Those are Chinese guys. Undercover Chinese working in Japan. Fake Japanese. Dude.
What? What just happened?
They're really good Chinese. Fucking nasal contamination by Chinese people. Not okay, brother. Not okay. That's some fucking Wuhan.
Japanese people.
Nah.
Right?
That's fucking 中国人.
That's why it's so boring. Picked his nose and put it in the fucking pizza.
Hey, have you seen those fucking kids that's been ruining all of the conveyor belt sushi in Japan?
Yeah.
Like they've been making TikToks of like licking the plates, licking the sushi, putting it back in.
I thought those guys already got arrested.
Are they Chinese people in Japan fucking it up though?
Really?
Didn't they actually go to jail?
Why are Japanese people getting so rebellious?
Why are they learning from the Chinese?
I feel like young guys are the same all over.
That's true.
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Do they not have that culture where, like, I feel like maybe in the olden days, if an older Japanese guy saw that, they'll probably smack him on the head, like, don't f around.
I think
Chinese people smack a fool too.
Yeah, but I think, like, in China, I think a lot of countries are losing that. So kids are acting stupid.
I think what's different is like Chinese people aren't doing it because they don't know it's wrong, right?
It's not a prank. They're just dirty.
But what's not, I think what's not like what do you call it? Like the image of what people think of Japan is like this clean ass place, right?
Yeah.
What they don't know is a lot of the boys out there are like jackass.
Oh.
So there's hella like pranks and fucking around.
But they're really good at it, though.
Pulling fast ones.
Ryan's like my people.
But I think
makes sense.
But then also I feel like that's like, it's not culture specific. Maybe it's like on another level. Like they do it extremely, but like it's kind of like all boys in every culture does stupid ass shit. That's just a boy trait, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. But I do think they do it extremely over there. That's why I think like the game shows are crazier. Like the prank shows are crazier. Cause like it's like if people are doing this shit like it's nursery rhymes and then it gets like on TV, then it's on another level. Yeah.
But in Japan, are there like a lot of influencers the way that we have a scourge of like influencers here that disrupt the public for views?
Yeah, why do we have so many?
I think that's
I
pretty.
feel like we have
I've
way
seen it.
more.
Oh, we probably do, but they.
We're just the extreme of everything.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
But they do it everywhere. There's like pranksters in Australia, UK, Russia. Yeah.
Also, Japanese people are so goddamn good at following rules.
Nah, but the Japanese pranks that I've seen are just on another level. They go to the, like, their game show stuff is, I think they put the jackass guys to shame.
No, but the jackass guys do things that are just like, that's actually stupid what you're doing.
No, for sure.
The Japanese stuff is like, that's
clever.
funny though.
Dude, but
It's still high budget, clever stuff.
Like
Yeah,
a guy
that's,
goes
like,
in
hilarious.
a guy goes poop in a bathroom and then he gets shot out of a building. Like that's crazy. Like what?
But then it's also like different because neither of those things, whether it's Jackass or Japanese game shows, are not fucking with regular ass people truly on the street or the subway.
That's true. Yeah.
Like going to work.
Yeah, versus going to like the fucking grocery store and then like chucking a bunch of flour at somebody and pretending it was somebody else.
Dude on the train who dumped that. This wasn't here, but he dumped like a bucket of shit.
Oh yeah.
Like that's not clever, and it's just like completely fucked.
I think you should get murdered for that.
But I feel like all over the world you got idiots doing that, right? It's not really like, I don't know, maybe there is a stereotype of one culture does it more extreme than the other.
中国, right?
But they don't know that they're doing it.
So how come this is like not heard of often in Japan? That's the weird thing.
It doesn't probably go outside the culture.
Because what we see is like masterful craftsmen. you know, like sushi makers, ramen or whatever. Like everyone's doing the perfect fucking half-cooked egg, and they just touch it, and then it goes.
Yeah. The omelet rice.
The hardest omelet to make.
Yeah.
It's like everything's
Meanwhile,
done.
this guy's picking his nose in it.
But what if that's like propaganda? You know, it's like brainwashing us to think this is Japan, but really.
No, but that is Japan.
It's Japanese
though.
people.
It really is.
It is, but it makes us think like that's all Japan is like. You know, always about.
Why just yeah?
Oh, it's because that guy's from Osaka.
Osaka boogers, dude.
But it's also that's probably not the craziest thing anyone's ever done to food. Obviously, we know
I
that.
bet everybody put boogers in food.
But also, that's like, why are they filming it? Like, that's the dumb part.
In their uniform?
Yeah, like you're really gonna film that shit?
Definitely, Domino's Japan right now is in damage control mode. They're apologizing obviously because this employee has picked his nose and the video has gone viral.
That's so damaging to a company, man. Can you imagine? How do you get?
You know,
Maybe it's his
like,
last day at work, you know.
you know what though? What's happening out
man.
there, I think is happening here. Like meaning like a lot of people just giving up and saying fuck it.
Like the floor lettuce guy. What is it at Burger King, whatever?
Floor lettuce?
You know how like everybody, whether you're in America or whatever, like even Europe, like you have this whole wave of like younger folks that are just like, yeah, I'm in my job, but like we used to be terrified of being fired, right? But they seem like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not gonna give the best customer service. I'm just gonna do whatever. I'm gonna fuck around at work. Like even here, like you have kids. Like I saw this one video. He was like at a Burger King in the back, and he had a hairnet on, and he was pretending like he's in a tub in the fucking sink at the Burger King or whatever. Yeah,
That's kind of clever.
I know,
yeah,
but like, but there's stupid shit. Like I feel like they don't give a fuck.
But that's the difference to me is that they're filming it. So like back in the day, like
that's
we
true.
knew all the people doing that shit, but there wasn't social media to make you compelled to do it for a video.
true.
This must have got out. They must have got snitched on.
Now that there's like, if you couldn't film it, some things weren't worth doing. But because it's like, oh, I want to get that reaction from the world, it's like, yeah, you're probably gonna do it. You're more likely to do the dumb thing.
True,
if
that
people
could
are
have been a
looking.
leak.
Yeah,
Because it could have been like funny things between coworkers.
Yeah. But you know, some stuff, if nobody's watching you do it, it's almost not even fun to do.
I think it is all about getting the attention from the
Clout
world.
chasing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that kind of makes it more often than like not now.
But you know, if you eat this, it's going to be cooked in a very hot oven. So don't worry about it.
That's the real question. The real question is like knowing that like
I'm still going to eat at Domino's, my boy.
you're still gonna eat it, right?
I still want to try Domino's.
You're gonna eat Domino's in general, but
I mean, cheese and boogers the same.
the Domino's they did.
It's
say,
a cheese. It's a type of
They did say that they got rid of all the dough. None of that was used. None of the contaminated dough was used in any pizzas.
Dang.
They closed that branch in question, and
They closed the branch?
Damn. Now
For
nobody.
the other people that work there, dude. Imagine
people
your
involved may face legal action.
Plus, like, aren't they franchises? So it's like a private owner, right? That probably got
I don't know
his-
about Japan.
Huh?
Yeah.
It could be like one guy owns 30 of them in Japan or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
They should spank that motherfucker in Japanese.
dude. How do you recover from, like, how do you make, all you can do is fire the guy if that's your employee, right?
You gotta put up a sign that says "Now booger free."
Booger free.
You just
or
put
like
the
buy a pizza.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Or something.
Or just famous booger flavored pizza. And they just like go like double.
You
down.
go with it. Yeah, it's like, hey, I want some freaking
They should get the
bacteria.
Japanese mochi guys to just beat the shit out of the dough. Sign up like, we're getting the germs out.
If you had a guy that you caught at Barbell that was jizzing on all the equipment at night, like, what could you possibly do to recover?
And then the word got out.
Word got out. The video got out.
No, but it'd have to be in your like supplements.
Oh, what the hell?
Where people are
That's the
eating
same
it.
thing, cause it's like
Shit.
it's like if this guy was just picking his nose and putting it on like the fucking oven, that's different than putting it in the pizza that's being sent
Vietnamese
out.
coffee supplement.
You could have been like, now come sold separately.
No, it comes with it.
You want to give it with it?
What? How do you save the company?
If I was to do it the American way, I'd probably have to file bankruptcy and then sue the supplement manufacturer for allowing that to happen. You always just gotta sue the next up to get more money.
Oh,
Even though it happened.
they gotta sue the booger manufacturer.
Yeah.
They're the ones that put the boogies there.
That's interesting. And then what would you do to the dude that did it? How would you like?
I don't know. I'm not trying to get sued, dude.
That's crazy.
So he's fired, right?
Because that's all you could do, right? You can't you can't sue the employee for doing something.
Yeah, because what if I fucking go, yo, what the fuck? And he goes, bro, I'm Native American. You want to talk some shit? And I'm like, oh, he's gonna pull that card out.
How would you do it?
It's a PR nightmare.
Would you have the guy? Would you have him watch the video with you and be like, so what are we gonna do about this?
You'll watch it with him.
Yeah. Do you do something like this? Like,
What are we gonna do about this? Sounds like Bass Rutten.
You're watching it together. You go, nah, I'm all turned on.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You can't just leave me with blue balls hanging.
That's
buddy.
the hard part about employees, like how you hire them and shit, right? Like how do you know that the guy you hired isn't this guy?
That's the craziest thing, because the company always gets in trouble, even though it's the
Yeah.
employees doing it.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, like, why does Domino's gotta fucking take the blame? That guy's being the
Yeah, it's Booger Boy's fault. Shane Booger Boy. Why is it Domino's fault?
I mean, you know how it is. You have
They
to.
should chop off his finger.
And you know that somebody that's not even in Japan is gonna be like, I'm not eating Domino's anymore, and they're not even the same country. Like that'll just affect.
Why you gotta hurt Artesia for?
Yeah, it's true.
Dude, I bet you worse stuff happens at the Domino's in America.
absolutely.
For sure.
Of course.
Way worse.
Sometimes it tastes like worse stuff is happening.
People are coming all over barbell supplements.
Not all of them.
Just the
Oh, the one that you sent me, for sure.
Like if remember I told you guys about my crewmate from back in the day that was jizzing in the vanilla. Like if I know a guy personally that did that shit and never got caught, can you imagine what else isn't being?
That's why we don't have
That's
vanilla.
funny, dude.
And that's a guy who'll tell you about it. That's a dude that wants you to know.
I got
what
a
about the
friend
guy
who
that
put-
doesn't want you to know?
I got a friend who put his testicle sweat on a hamburger patty because this person was really mean to him at Carl's Jr.
That's not that bad.
Yeah,
Testicle
but-
sweat.
Top that. Anybody?
Testicle sweat on a bun? That's pretty good.
Yeah, only hurts one person. Jizz in the fucking vanilla goes all out.
That's yeah.
You know how many scoops you get out of one of them?
Dude, you get. Oh man, is that a biohazard if you eat somebody's?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Cam, what are you talking?
Any bodily fluid, right? Like anything like
Why you trying to eat some
I'm
jizz?
not a scientist.
I don't want to eat no jizz.
You get pregnant?
I think that's just a dice you have to be willing to roll anytime you eat food that's prepared by someone else, man.
Oh shit.
Just be ready to eat some jizz, huh?
Hey,
Even at home. Even
That's
at home
why
when, your
immune
when your
system's
dad
so strong.
cooks.
Oh god.
That's why I only eat dark foods.
Dark foods.
what if they hide it in the dark food?